lot of energy this morning and I'm feeling real good. Though I miss my boyfriend already. I'm one of them. Yes, he gone already. He done left for work. We could get up early in this house. But yeah, it's just one of the mornings. I just wish he was, kind of lingering around. But anyways, good morning to everybody. I hope y'all are sipping y'all morning coffee, morning tea. I hope y'all brush y'all teeth before y'all drink y'all coffee. Y'all know how that could be. But good morning. Whether you just not rolling out of bed, getting ready for work, your kids woke you up early, maybe you just up smoking your morning blunt. This podcast is for you, my pre-sunrise crew. It's your girl Nay, and I'm up with you. We're gonna roll right into the joke of the day. I never looked them up prior to. Forgot my own fucking password. All right. What kind of bees produce milk? Boobies. All right, that was pretty childish. So we're going to get right into the topic of the day, which is multiple streams of income, more so how important it is to get multiple streams of income, especially for African Americans in today's society. We are developing, I know you guys feel the shift in the culture. Everybody seems to be a lot more enlightened in general, and it's spreading through our community. I know it's been a process for our community, for a lot of people in our community to get, with just the normal status quo of what our society looks like, the 9 to 5. That is a struggle for a lot of people in our society. But even further than that, obtaining multiple streams of income. So once you reach that stability, once you have your finances in order and everything is good to go, the next important thing is budgeting properly so that you can invest into something. You got to make your money make money, right? So whether it is stocks, I'm not the most informed on stocks. This is not about to be one of those episodes this morning or one of those podcasts where we about to get real deep, because I'm still learning as well. It's very, very interesting. I'm taking my time to learn as much as I can. So it's my bestie Dom. I'm gonna have her on the show one of these mornings. We're taking our time to learn more about it so that when we do invest, we can make smart investments. It's a bunch of different ways, and stocks in general can be confusing. So another additional stream of income is real estate, right? Again, not the most informed. Hold on. My computer said plug me in, B. Hold on. Yeah, real estate. Again, I'm just touching bases on things that I am informing myself of as well. People are trying to get more informed on stocks, on real estate, and also on online businesses, starting your own business, all these different ways to start income that could be started with literally like money you're probably blowing every month. But real estate, it is also a good way to earn money. Buying a decent house, maybe a 2-family, staying upstairs until you're able to rent out both sides. That's income every month. Some people do get deeper and do get into flipping houses and they do make a lot of money off that by renovating. Now, the third way that I want to bring up is online business or starting your own business. They can be one and the same or two different things. You can start a business locally. You can start a business online. Maybe you got the funds to start off with a place, with actual like foundation. Then by all means go ahead. But you can start an online store selling through like Amazon. And I know it sounds cliche, but a lot of people make a lot of money doing it. It's something I'm considering doing as well. It just seems like a really smart idea. I'm personally, if you want to know some, I guess a little bit of info, I'm waiting to register my LLC for what I want the business to be under first, only because, see, technically if you don't have a register like LLC or corporate, whatever, it's a sole proprietorship, meaning like it's just you selling. Worst case scenario, something go wrong, say your supplier supplies some bad supplies, and somebody sue you, they're suing you. Versus if it's under LLC, they'll be suing that LLC, which you will be under, but it's completely different as a business versus being by yourself. Surround yourself with it. Like I follow a lot of different Instagram pages that talk about investing, that talk about real estate, that talk about online businesses or selling in general, because I want to fill my head with that. I want to fill my energy space with that, kind of manifest it. So I follow a lot of different pages and I follow a lot of different podcasts that talk positive and that feed information, like Earn Your Leisure. A lot of us have 401ks. Who is your 401k with? Whether it's Fidelity, it's usually something like through an investment company of some sort. a lot of us who aren't really hands on with their money like that probably don't know what it's through. So go through your job, figure out who it's with, call them. I've called Fidelity. I had a 401k in the past with Fidelity Investments. I called Fidelity and asked questions. Now you can ask like general questions just to get an understanding. They can't give you like advice. That you can hire someone else for if you want to get really hands on with understanding the difference and all the options. But yeah, I would say start with like Earn Your Leisure. They cover all three topics, like they cover a wide range of just financial opportunities in general. Like in today's society, we can learn anything. I literally set up a whole studio in my boyfriend's house. He's had like a full studio equipment, literally. And I went through like hours of watching how to set it up, how to do the stuff, only to find out he was just missing one cord to get everything going. So we went and bought it and everything's flowing now. Yeah, you can learn anything on the internet. Like you can make yourself useful. Of course, there's a lot of BS on there. Use your discernment. You're smart. I trust you. I trust that you're smart. Okay, use your discernment. And if there's any additional methods of income that I haven't mentioned that you are knowledgeable of, send it to me in a message. Put it on the YouTube, put it on the Instagram, hit me up on TikTok or something so that I can look more into it and then I can talk about it to y'all and bring it up to y'all early in the morning to see what other people think about it as well. So I love to hear different ways we can make money. That's something that my ears are always open for. Once you figure out what it is that you want to do, even if you're not to the investing part, maybe you want to get there and right now you're just with budgeting, that's your main goal. The important part is just to identify what your next goal is. Write it down, put it on your vision board, whatever. Say it to yourself every day. Put a picture of something on your phone or something. But start making steps to get to that goal. Like identify what the goal is. What are ways that I can get to that goal? And then that's how you measure your success. 110%. It's like, don't think you're not successful if you're not meeting every step that you set for yourself. You may meet them out of order. However, just aim to continue every single day. And that's how you'll measure your success. I think the closer we get to our goals, the more we get like self gratification, the more energy we also put out into the world from that self gratification. What you put out is what you get back. So just be your best self and set those goals. Figure out how or what steps you need to take to get to those goals. What can we do to get to where we want to go? And that's a big part. Like once you identify those goals and you set those mini goals to get to that major goal, a big part of that is like identifying the people around you, whether or not they can help you get to that goal. Not saying that everybody has to have a hand, but they do. Whether it's to your peace, happiness, friendship, whatever. If somebody is throwing off some energy, some peace within you, when you start getting real about your goals, those people start to fall off. You start to kick them off. They start to fall off, whatever. They end up not being there. So that's a big part of it too. It could be real toxic to try and hold on to people who not on the same journey or on similar growth journeys as you, because most of us feel like, I don't know, you kind of feel a deep attachment to people that you love, and you love them for different reasons. Sometimes it's hard to notice, like, this person may not be good for me, or they may not be growing. I may be outgrowing them right now. So that's a major part of, like, setting goals. Once you start getting on that path to accomplish those goals, you got to be careful who you're around. Like, what energy do you feel when you're around people? Do you feel lazy when you're around certain people? You really got to stop being around those type of people. Like, you can only be around people who are motivating, pushing you. And usually those are people who are doing something themselves. They have goals themselves. So you got to be careful about the people that you're around when you're trying to accomplish goals. And it doesn't mean like, they're bad or anything. Y'all may just be at different places. It's important to recognize and move forward for both of you. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pull an inspirational quote for the day. And it says, believe you can and you're halfway there. Oh, I love that. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Believe you can and you're halfway there. It starts in your mind. I'm telling you, this is like flow with everything today. It's crazy. Well, okay. I love y'all. I am outie.